What is up, guys? Landslide 101 here today with another gameplay commentary. I'm not going to talk much about the gameplay today because I'm not sure what the gameplay is. I just wanted to share this life story with you guys again. I got another life story from when I was 10 years old. This gameplay probably will be a MOAB gameplay. I'm not really sure. It'll be a good gameplay, obviously. It'll probably be by me or one of our clan members, but just, I hope you enjoy the gameplay with this commentary for this life story that I'm going to talk to you guys about today. This happened when I was 10 years old. I was probably in the fifth grade, maybe. I'm not even sure. But this was during my baseball season, and I was in a league called Mustang. There it goes like Mustang, Bronco, then Pony. Mustang's 10 and 11-year-olds, and then Broncos like 12 and 13, Mustangs 14, stuff like that, whatever. But anyways, this was about when I was 10 years old playing in Mustang. I was on a team. My dad was a coach, and I never really have that great of a team. I think I'm a decent baseball player, voice crack, and but our team really wasn't that great that year. But we were made it to the playoffs because every team does make it to the playoffs in Mustang. So I'm gonna talk to you about our first playoff game in Mustang. Um, Throughout the season, first I'm gonna talk about the season. We were a decent team. We didn't win that many. I think we might have won more than we lost. So at least we could say we're better than the Pirates. We won more than we lost. I think that season. I think we usually do. But we weren't that great of a team. So we weren't seeded very highly in the playoffs. So we were versing pretty good teams because it goes the worst teams have to verse like the best teams. So we're versing a pretty decent team. I think it was a team pretty nearby. I'm not really sure who the team was, but I'm gonna talk about the game. It was a playoff game, and we were losing. We were losing the game. I think we were losing by 2 runs. I think I'm pretty sure, and it was the last inning of the game, and that game I actually am coming. This was my first game coming back from when I broke my foot. And if anybody's ever broken their foot before or broken a bone, you know how sore it is like after you get your cast off and everything. So my foot was hurting pretty bad. And but yeah, that's a story for another time. How I broke my ankle. It was a pretty funny story, but that's a story for another time. But anyways, I'm coming back from a broken ankle. So that game I wasn't doing that good, but I don't know how many hits I couldn't remember. It was so long ago. It was like 4 years ago. But it was the last inning. I think you play 6 innings in Mustang, not the regular 9, but you play six, and we were losing by 2 runs, and we had a guy on first and second base, and of course there was 2 outs, and I had to come up to the plate. Of course it would be me. There's this kid before me, and he was a big kid. He was a good hitter, and of course he gets walked, so he gets on base, and I have to bat. And I'm not a very clutch person, so I was nervous. Any normal person would be nervous in this situation. And I was versing a pitcher who was pretty decent pitcher. He was pretty fast for a 10 and 11-year-olds, and he was bringing the heat. I don't know if he's bringing the heat now. If I would see him now, but for that age group, he was throwing pretty hard, and I was nervous as crap. So the first 2 pitches go by, and I'm pretty sure they were balls. Then I get a strike on me. Then he throws another ball, and then I get another strike. So it's a full count, and it is up to me to keep this game going to win this playoff game. If we lose this game, we are out of the playoffs. The season's over. The regular season's over. And of course, I'm standing up there with a crippled leg, crippled foot, and I'm just like pooping myself because this kid is bringing the heat. And I do not want to blow the game for my team. I'm scared to death. And so he throws me in the pitch, and I jack it. I hit a home run. I hit a walk-off home run. My first home run ever. My first walk-off home run. And I was running around those bases, and it felt like I was floating because I can't even like tell you like what the feeling was when I was running around those bases. You're thinking it's not that big of a deal, but when you're 10 and 11 years old and you do something like that and you accomplish something like that, you're like very proud. And I was so proud of myself, and I was running around those bases, jumping up and down, looking back on it. I probably looked like a total idiot. And if I could relive that moment, I don't know what my celebration would be. But I was jumping around the bases, and when I get home, they were all crowded me, and I jumped on home plate, and they lift me up, and it was just a great moment in my baseball career. I still play baseball today. I love baseball. Baseball is my favorite sport. favorite sport. I'm always attending baseball. I'll talk about baseball a lot in my commentaries, and I love baseball a lot. And that's the time I hit my first walk-off home run. So after the game, I go to the car, and everybody's congratulating me and stuff. And my foot is killing me. I was like almost crying in the car. I was dying, but I was so happy I couldn't be crying that day. But I remember my foot was killing me, and I just wanted to get home. And but that's the time I hit my walk-off home run in a Mustang game for 10, 11 years old. I won the playoffs. Sadly, we lost the next game of the playoffs. I think we got pretty blown out. So looking back on it, I guess it didn't matter that much, but it was a great accomplishment in my baseball career, and I enjoyed playing that game. And I love baseball today, and that's something I will never forget. I have the ball upstairs in my room in a case, written on it like what I did, and it was just a great accomplishment. And I will never forget that moment in my life. That's just one of those memories that you make that you never forget. So, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay commentary about the time that I hit a walk-off home run when I was in Mustang. I was pretty short commentary, but we're gonna continue on with these kind of life stories, and I hope you guys enjoy them. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay if their gameplay is still playing. I'm not really sure. It probably will be because that was a pretty short commentary, but I hope you guys enjoyed.